Can it keep the hype going?
All right, let's not do 40 minutes of preamble this time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Let's get the show on the road, boys. Not wasting any time.
No preamble this time. Right into the episode. Go!
I heard it stole from Moggy, Labyrinth of Magic in this episode.
Alright, we have actually quite decent intro.
Yeah, the intro was decent this time around. So
yeah, it's like I almost feel wrong, like I have nothing to be snidey about.
I know,
right?
Guys, we might be out of a job after this.
No, we might be more successful.
Oh, you're right, because
We're
positive.
gonna put Murder Birds numbers on this one.
I should point out that as of this recording, our episode 1 reaction has not gone up yet.
Yeah,
Probably not. Who knows?
Was that? You said
No, it
9.
got copyright claimed because I let some of the music play while we were talking over it.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to deal with that, so I'm like, okay, I'm taking it down. I'm gonna cut the little music bits. I'm gonna re-upload it. It's gonna go up.
That's not Neo.
It's so Neo.
That's got to be
I'm
Cinder.
totally
but
right.
Cinder and Neo.
Neo's
totally
going to show
right.
up. I'm
I
guessing
am
Neo
a
shows up.
mastermind when it comes to
Zero
RWBY.
face.
That's true. Who poops into cyan for some reason.
Yeah, so people are saying that's Salem, the blonde-haired chick.
Maybe.
What?
Oh, those.
Young
Might
Salem.
be.
Or, no, it's either Salem or there's someone else.
That's Cinder.
Yeah,
That's Cinder.
That's Cinder. The girl in the other shot was wearing different clothes. That's totally Neo.
No, it wasn't. It was the same outfit.
No, same hood. Same
Nope,
outfit.
check her hand.
It was the same outfit.
No, dude. What?
We'll go back later. Her hand is like human.
Well, I think they show up in this episode, so...
Well, fuck you.
Ooh,
Let's. All right.
steamed
here we go.
hand.
What's
Also,
gonna happen?
the fat lady was the extra character that showed up. Oh, hey!
Oh,
wow,
hey, it's
that
a
was
person
quick.
who's totally dead and not coming back.
Wait, there was water.
Oh,
at the
good.
bottom
We're
of that?
gonna finally see her be dead for certain.
Yeah, she's
This
totally
is-
dead, guys.
This is her going into shock.
There was water at the bottom of that 30,000-foot drop.
She's going into shock. She's dead. That was her last gasp. We're never gonna see her again.
Oh, fuck.
This is her crawling into the afterlife.
How is
She's gonna look up and see
Yeah.
Satan.
And he's gonna say, yo, bitch, you lame.
Is this
All right,
the
shh.
intro to Death Stranding?
Oh. Well, honey, to be fair, you're also soaking wet.
She made ice instead of fire. What a bitch.
Oh, that's convenient.
Wait. There's a cavern underneath. There's a hole into the...
Wait, it's not that far down.
Jeez.
It's not that far down.
There was water
Real
at the
talk.
bottom of that.
Yeah, can we just say, real talk, Yang and Raven are currently having an argument at the top of that thing while all this is going down, apparently.
There was a cave entrance right into the place the entire time.
Fuck!
Oh, dude.
Man.
my God.
I mean, to be fair, the temple was placed at the top of a mountain.
Who needs Lionheart? You could have literally just drilled into the side of the mountain. No one would have
Okay,
noticed.
to be fair, it was placed on top of a mountain. It makes sense.
Wait.
Hello?
Oh, that's where she gets the outfit. She's gonna totally kill
Buy
this
some
bitch.
apples.
I guess.
Now kiss.
Oh. She actually gonna do something villainous?
Ah! We're back in the house!
Wait,
No! No!
What?
Now we're just sitting around.
We finally get out of this house.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck off.
I don't know. I'm fine with that one.
I'll let that one slide.
I just hate when they do that.
So much lamp shading.
And without the Spring Maiden here to seal the relic back in its vault,
Oh, they can't shut the door?
General Ironwood called everyone back.
not everyone.
How do you know that?
That's a good point. How does he know that?
Wait, what? So is this body just gonna be skipping
Guys,
around
shush,
timelines and shit?
I mean, we do have the missing heiress to Shnida's company. Ex-heiress, actually. If there's a chance of reward money, I say we go for it.
Reward
Are you
money?
gonna whore her out?
No, they're gonna use her as bait, and I'm kind of okay with it.
I'm afraid time is of the essence.
Is this where John's gonna beat the shit out of him?
What does it do, exactly?
Tell us.
Tell us.
That's a good fucking question.
It lights up your room. Very well.
And incredibly dangerous.
It powers my car.
It does resize.
Oh, it does shrink and grow. Okay. So that wasn't an animation error.
Its user can ask any question, and the lamp will provide an answer.
And it
What do you
floats.
say?
Will only ever answer 3 questions.
That's fucking worthless.
Every 100 years.
No, that's
I have.
good.
Ask it where Salem is.
Also, you get cancer.
The questions were used before.
Oh, so it's useless.
No, this matches up with a lot of ancient artifacts.
Yeah, so wait, so I can't tell you the future.
The lamp cannot tell you of events that have yet to happen.
It can't tell you the future, but it can tell you
Okay.
basically other things.
And we have gained a defenseless old lady.
Why did that woman stay behind?
My name is Maria Calavera,
Malia Calavera.
and blind without my eyes.
I called it!
So you're not blind then, if you can see.
Has anyone seen my pupils?
We'll just be inviting even more grim.
Does that even matter?
Good fucking point.
Yeah.
I feared that making you all aware would only add anxiety and negativity. It seems like the safer option.
Like, that matters? Anymore?
I believed the kingdom of Mistral deserved better than the truth. I believed Leonardo deserved to be remembered for his lifetime of service,
Huh.
and not the unfortunate missteps he made in his final years.
You know, my man Rorschach would have a real peace of mind with you. They're actually making Ozpin interesting.
We're not gonna turn our backs on you.
Do you really think Leo was the first?
Okay.
Ooh. I like how the old lady's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Where's the relic?
Ruby has it.
Please, hand it over.
Nah.
So all those
I need you to listen to me.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh.
Okay.
He's trying to stop you.
Oh, Oscar.
He's afraid.
Oh.
He'll find out what he's-
Okay. Okay.
I like how Blake's reaching for the weapon.
It's Jinn.
Her name is Jinn? Jinn and oh my god. You guys got that, right?
Yeah.
A Jinn?
Yeah, like Dai
Yeah.
Jinn. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Genie.
Jinn?
Oh, fuck. What the hell's
What?
happening?
What is going
Ozpin,
on
you
right
stupid
now?
asshole. Why don't we just, like...
Wait, I thought you had to ask it a question. That wasn't a question.
It's also an aromatherapy
Oh, so this
lamp.
is... Yeah, he was lying. This is where I keep my good ass weed. Will you just give it back? Oh, no, you're just
I know
letting
it's
it
been
out.
breathing it in. I'm blind!
Okay.
What the fuck is this? Hello?
What?
So-
Go a little lower. Oh, what?
Nondeska.
Oh my god.
Is it? Is this?
Oh, she is like a Jajin. Alright.
Is this why we had to pull it off YouTube?
Totally naked.
Titties.
Tell me, what knowledge
Yeah.
do you seek?
Wait a minute, is that
There's no
Colleen?
nipples, it's fine.
It might.
That did sound like.
That was Colleen, I think.
Oh, he was
That
so
sounded like her.
lying. Alright, now the much more important scene. Alright, so that's her.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that's
Why are
convenient.
they using Volume 1 posters for Cinder?
Why do they still have her old... you know what, fuck it, who cares?
All right, that's what she had when she was a student. Remember?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Meanwhile, in the rain.
Alright, now how is that goddamn hat gonna come into play?
Oh wait, this is the shady side of Mistral that
Yeah,
we never got to
yeah.
see.
Yeah,
We actually get to
finally
see
get
more
to
of
see it.
Mistral.
It's only a season late.
About time.
Yeah.
They hear like robots moving?
I heard something.
Yeah.
Is that a spider web?
That's a spider web.
Looks like it.
That is an evil clan symbol if ever I've seen one.
Oh.
Wait, have they said anything about like a spider villainous group?
No, I don't
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
it totally. Look at that tattoo.
Like back in the World of Remnant.
They're just real big fans of Spider-Man, okay? Just let it be.
That's far enough.
Why are you Western?
That really
That
is less
is a-
satisfying.
That isn't
it's-
purple.
It's the Purple People Eater.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna call her.
So, yeah, this lady was the one that was supposed to be revealed early.
Your little Miss Malachite.
This is the woman that was
Little Miss gonna skin
supposed
you
to be
alive if you
in
ever take that tone with me.
the villain that was teased in the board game.
Why is she southern?
I don't know.
Mistral, so Eastern inspired, guys.
What do you want for?
Yeah.
I'm looking for these travelers.
Wow, you... Okay. It's actually pretty smart. They're using the photos from the tournament.
You're still gonna try this, huh?
You know, I used to be afraid of spiders. Want to know what I did about it?
You had sex with one?
Learn to kill them. Oh no, the world needs spiders.
Control them. You just control them.
I just made the spiders work for me.
This is like Fat Man's antithesis. Fat Man, this is your mortal enemy.
She's like Varys from Game of Thrones.
She's Fat Lady Spiders.
Yes.
Her little spiders that look everywhere and get all the information.
We'll find your travelers.
Can I just say it is nice having a heavy-set woman?
Finally,
it's
right?
So
Yeah.
variety.
It is nice, yeah. Wait, she said she'd help you. You didn't.
We already know where they are. That big guy asked about him last week.
I know we know.
Hazel, I imagine.
Oh, probably Hazel.
Here in Mistral might be asking about her.
Oh, that you got a double cross?
Oh. Well, no, she's just in it for the money. She's smart.
I am Jinn,
Oh, that's totally calling Flickin' Beard.
as I'm still able to answer
That's enough!
2 questions this era.
Oh, I thought he got used up.
Ozpin's back in the saddle, I think.
It's a pleasure to see you again, old man.
Hey,
So what?
Don't go. Why is his first instinct? Protect the waifu.
Jinn?
Yang was good.
Why is Ozpin lying?
What is Ozpin hiding from us?
No!
Whoa!
Yo, this is getting
Welcome to the
fucking-
Matrix.
I didn't expect this to go so hard.
Batman, you need to edit in the
Finally.
gun racks from the Matrix.
Yes!
Oh, they're all separated.
Guys, the animation budget ran out.
We spent it all on the first episode.
I don't know. This is actually
Oh
kind of
god,
cool.
I said this in the last reaction. I said they'd be in a plain white background for the entire rest of the season.
Oh, hey, Beacon.
It's a orange brick road.
Hey, it's Walt Disney.
Once upon a time, there stood a lonely tower that sheltered a lonely girl named
It's Salem.
Salem.
Ah, so it was Salem.
Bitch, you got ugly.
It's the crow's feet.
Oh hey, Salem's backstory.
Wait, that was it?
No, Salem's like wine. She aged well.
Yeah, that was it apparently.
Hey, this is cool.
Ah, the rubies are multiplying.
Damn. All right, wait. I want to see the voice cast.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for fucking Colleen to show up in the voice cast, aren't we?
Yup, that's Colleen
What?
Flickin' Beard.
Yeah, calling Flickabeard.
Little Miss Malachite, her voice actress.
That is a dope ass design.
Little Miss Malachite's voice actress.
That's a dope design. I like it.
I was right. I was just an episode off. Lucy fucking Christian.
I
It sounded like Nicole Oliver. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, Colleen Clickenbeard and Nicole Oliver kind of sound similar, though.
I was right. I just got the wrong character.
damn it.
Nicole
Okay.
Oliver is
All right. Points off from this episode for leaving us off on that dick pull. Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't. Okay, I'll give points to this episode. I was expecting, after the hype that we had last episode, that this was going to be the settle down, they're just walking through the snow. Maybe we'd introduce the old woman, maybe we see what the villains are getting up to. They just dropped a fucking bombshell on our asses.
Yeah, they realized that not doing that was the wrong thing to do.
Everyone is turning on Ozpin. I like this.
Which they always should have done.
This is what this volume 5 honestly, this is what the whole Raven plot with her trying to turn Yang and Weiss over.
Yeah.
This is what it should have been. This is what they needed to do.
Volume 5 shouldn't have happened.
This is what I need to do fixing RWBY.
Yeah, just remove
Yes,
it.
we can just remove that now.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
One, that wasn't a very long fall down because the distance was like
Oh god, yeah.
not far at all. That she could still see it that clearly.
Well, even if she could see it that clearly, like that fall still should technically have killed her.
She landed in water.
Oh, absolutely, it should have
I
killed
know
her.
that-
But I was expecting it. But like she fell to darkness. I figured it was a long fall.
It didn't look that high, but at near terminal velocity, hitting water might as well be the same as hitting concrete.
Well, she was in a block of ice.
That makes it worse.
Yeah, true.
She had an armored shell.
I guess.
That's not how it works.
Plus aura.
If you're wearing a suit of full plate and you fall
Except for her arm. Her arm doesn't have aura.
300 feet onto concrete, you are still going to die.
Yeah, because you're gonna drown.
No more shatter.
The way energy transfers The way armor works is it diffuses impact. That's the way it works. And that works against weaponry because weaponry is usually much smaller than the armor itself. When armor gets hit by something that is larger than it, the force has nowhere to transfer except inward towards the person wearing the armor. So if you get hit by a car in armor, it's not going to do a whole lot.
She should be dead. I think we all agree on that. She should be out of the show by now.
She should be dead. Okay, but then again, Aura.
Yes.
I guess we can say
no. The reason she should be dead is because she's a shit character.
Yeah.
They're gonna pull whatever shit they need to get the plot where it has to be.
I will give them points. For addressing it right away. I will give them points for that. For just like you know what, guys? Out of the gate, we're not gonna pull you around with this one.
Hurrah.
Cinder's alive. She's out doing things. We're good to go.
She's already killed a bitch.
I think even they knew that it was a shitty cliffhanger. Oh, she's totally dead, guys. But yeah,
I wanted her to be dead.
Something that I question, just a tiny plot hole that maybe you guys couldn't remedy, so I can say that this was great. How did Cinder know that the RWBY crew got the thing and not Raven? Because the last thing that she saw...
Maybe she's not looking for the relic. Maybe she just wants revenge.
I don't think she's looking for the relic.
Maybe she just wants that.
Yeah, I think she just wants to kill them.
But I mean, it seems like the main one who fucked up her plan was Raven this time.
Britt, let's be fair here. She has never done the smart thing.
Guys, stop. I think she's giving up on Salem.
That's what it seems like, but
what I think is she's failed Salem now multiple times.
I was about to get into that. Yeah, she's probably scared to go back to Salem.
And so basically, she's like, "Fuck it. The only thing I have to live for is fucking revenge.
Sure.
Let me go kill these motherfuckers and get some comeuppance on the side for it."
Yeah, she single-handedly ruined a plan that should have been easy. Salem is probably going to skin her alive the next time she sees her.
Well, I think she's moving on to Emerald now. I like two things that I just want to point out at the back. First, the underground organization that connected spiders to the fact that the underbelly needs a hierarchy to survive. That's fucking dope. Yeah. I like the underground organization.
Yeah.
One thing I'll mention that's dick tucking me around. In the intro, we see that hat fly past the street and now Cinder reacts to it. We see that exact same shot and the hat doesn't fly by. What the hell's happening, Ruby? You can't be tugging on my wiener here. You're either gonna bring something back with Roman or not.
Either she's gonna start flashing back, she's gonna start seeing visions of Roman to haunt her, or Neo's coming back.
I hope it's the latter.
Oh no, I think it's just a hint that something's gonna later happen.
Neopolitan just started following me on Twitter, which I don't know if that was the smart thing for it to do.
Oh, one minute. I want to listen to what Nora suggests.
What should we ask first? Oh, can we ask for more questions? Can we ask for more questions?
Oh, okay. She was making a joke about genies. That's fun.
Should we ask for more questions?
Something that I really fucking like is Ozpin in this episode.
Yes.
Ozpin has been kind of the Gandalf the Grey of the fucking RWBY crew for a while now.
Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White.
And Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight. Dumbledore.
But he's been kind of fucking uninteresting. He's boring. He's so and so. This time they actually flesh him out as more of a, I will fucking lie about everything if it keeps the peace, because peace is what takes away the grim, which informs more peace.
Well, the problem that they've been doing is that all show they have been teasing, he's made so many mistakes in his life. But now we're actually going to see, he made a fucking huge mistake, and it's probably going to destroy the world.
Well, here's the thing. He's still making them. In the idea that, logically speaking, if he explained to the RWBY crew what was going on and what he was hiding, it probably would have lowered down the thing, not by much, probably would have lowered down the stress levels, and it wouldn't have led to this tension that's now between RWBY and Ozpin. Don't get me wrong, that tension is fucking awesome to see, and I'm glad that they went down this road. It makes sense, perfect sense.
Yes. No,
but
it's good.
For an Ozpin standpoint, it is a flaw, not a problem, but an actual flaw of his character, that he is selfishly hiding things in this pretentious way of trying to keep the peace by lying to people. And that's actually interesting.
And which I feel like they've always been trying to want to do that, but they just haven't been really doing it.
As to the time jump thing that's been going around, because we were just complaining about how they got back to the house. I actually like just in reflection upon this episode, I like how they did that because it made each.
I wasn't necessarily complaining that they went back to the house. I was just complaining about the house.
Yeah, the house.
Is this going to be the volume? Are we just going to keep jumping back and forth between different times now?
Well, the way it works in my mind, the way I'm watching it is. The first episode was all self-contained. It's all about the train. Getting on the train, traveling on the train, crashing the train. This episode is all about the artifact. And it's all explaining what the artifact does, setting up Ozpin's deception over it, exposing that deception, and then finally asking the first question. So I'm imagining if they keep up with this, we're going to see a lot more episodes that are centered around one concept, idea, or thing, basically, and just stick to that.
I noticed you like the train. They said was around about 2 weeks after the Raven fight where they got the relic, right? Something along those lines.
They said that the last episode.
So we've been jumping around more than we thought because that Cinder thing where she goes to the underground people after she gets away from the Raven fight didn't look like too much time was passed. She was still in the same clothes. So that leads me to believe that we are hopping around the time to set up things. We're probably going to do that more so when we cut back to the other guys who are still on the train.
Yeah.
Because isn't Nora, Ren, and
John are still on the rest of the train.
Yeah.
Is John still on the train? Yeah, I think.
Yes. Well, he's not here, so...
Which makes sense now, because they wanted the main RWBY cast to learn about Ozpin's secret.
It's about RWBY again!
Holy shit, they've actually figured out their pacing.
Yeah!
Oh, man.
It only took them 6 years, but yeah.
And that showdown, I mean, like, I gotta give them props for just that tension with Ozpin struggling to get, like, Oscar fighting Ozpin. Like, we've been asking for this shit since Volume 4.
Yeah. I'm almost curious to see what Fat Man will do in the Abridged series now.
Oh, yeah, me too. Let's just... I haven't even written episode 1 yet, so I'm gonna...
All right, Fat Man, I'm making a demand here. I am voicing Maria.
Oh, God.
Has anyone seen my pupils? It's making it in, damn it.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm writing her, though.
Just give me the lines, I'll do it.
So this secret that Ozpin is hiding is so important to keep secret that the knowledge that the other guys know, or going to know, is either one of two things. It's either so embarrassing that Ozpin wants to keep it a secret, or it's so traumatizing that it's only gonna fuck them up for life. Like, this is taking the red pill, you know?
Or both.
Why not both?
That sounds like a 2-for-1 deal.
Why not both?
Yes. They learned that they're all CG characters.
I'm guessing the big secret is like he's the reason Salem became what she became.
Yeah, I mean that seems to be logically where it's leading.
Yeah, logical, but and he must obviously play a part in it.
So this kind of lends a little bit of credence to my whole the wizard was actually against Ozpin, what kind of thing.
How so?
Remember what I said? You know, in the world of Remnant, the wizard was an old man who secluded himself from the world.
He was the one who gave the maiden powers.
Yeah, and I think that he did that on purpose. And Ozpin was like, hey, we gotta go do stuff. And the wizard's like, no, you're a dick. So I'm just gonna sit here in this chair until I die. And he's like, well, then I'll just be in someone else. And he's like, that's a good point. I need to get rid of all your powers so that you can't do as much when you get to the next host.
Right.
Okay. So the maidens are actually like against him. Or are not the maidens aren't against him, but the maidens were made in order to...
Two of them are, actually.
I mean, the concept of the maidens. Like, the power can go to whoever now. Yeah. But it was just the wizard trying his damnedest to, like, drain Ozpin of all of his usefulness.
Which he succeeded, because Ozpin himself admitted he doesn't have many powers left.
With the whole, like, the thing they revealed this episode, with Ozpin being, like, a manipulative liar.
Which is everything that I've said. I'm so proud of myself for being right this whole time.
Yeah, fucking Big Reed's Fat Man.
Again, it seems like they've wanted to do that this whole time.
Yeah.
For some reason, they've waited till just now to finally do it.
It almost makes me think that it was something like Ozpin was trying to, like... I'm just spitballing here because my D&D brain is going off shots. Maybe Ozpin was trying to bring order to the more chaotic natural land, and the wizard was against it.
Which is what I've been saying.
And Ozpin had to deal with the wizard and all this shit that's been hiding in that.
See, this is a bigger deal than Crow and Raven turning into fucking birds.
Yeah.
This is appropriate reaction.
Which is what I've said the whole time.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, no, this is good. It's just, why did it have to come at, like, you know, after
6 years
fucking
in?
volume 5?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not gonna... The joke that we've been saying for the last episode is, oh, why is it now only this good? Fair. I'm gonna enjoy it while it's good and stop ranting on him. If it goes shit again...
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. But we gotta complain about something.
This is... If this trend continues, I will feel free to say, I think this is the point where Miles and Carrie... One of them...
decided to actually write a story.
Well, no, you understand.
Let him finish, yeah. I'm on with it.
My biggest argument against Miles and Carrie is not that they're idiots, it's that they're novices. Their writing credits before this were incredibly lackluster when it came to actually telling a fleshed out story. And Miles has definite evidence against him with Red vs. Blue, which was a comedy series. My argument has always been...
That's not entirely fair, because he wrote bits of Season 10, and Season 10
Yeah, he wrote bits of 10, but he wrote, like, emotional monologues from 10.
Telling an overarching story is much different.
Which were amazing.
When I was in my creative writing class at college, I took multiple of them, but I
took a whole bunch of them.
My teacher had us write... She basically described telling different types of stories as different ways. What I think Miles was good at initially, and I think what he can still be good at, is telling short stories or short snippets. So even like the idea is if a full novel is exploring an entire house, what he was good at writing was someone looking through a keyhole into a room of that house.
Oh, that's a perfect analogy, actually. Yeah.
No, I don't agree.
That's what he was good at. The problem is he was trying to jump right from looking through the keyhole to describing the entire house.
Because he wrote good moments in Season 10. And then he went from that to writing the in charge of everything.
Yeah, so I think what the problem was, he didn't know how to work up to that. And basically he has been trying constantly. He has been building like 5 or 6 different houses, and each one just keeps falling in on itself for different reasons. And I think now he understands the flaws of each house enough that he can make one stand on its own. It's not perfect.
Or Carrie did.
You know, Carrie, Miles, I mean, they're kind of interchangeable in this regard.
Yeah.
Someone's learned, and I think I need to praise them for it if they can continue this trend.
Yeah, because we're only 2 episodes in.
We're only 2 episodes in. We still got 12 more to go. If they can maintain it this season, I can give it to them that I genuinely think they have really improved as writers.
Yeah.
I'll go one step beyond. I haven't bought RWBY since the first volume. Like, I bought the DVD. If this continues, I will happily buy more RWBY and probably other RWBY things.
Yeah.
If they keep this shit up.
I mean, okay.
You know, I will too. I'm going to put my money down on this. If they continue this quality trend, I will also buy Volume 6.
I skipped Volume 5. I did buy the first 4 volumes.
Well, that's your terrible decision.
And we know Fat Man did for the director's cut and all. But...
I don't want to rain on the parade, but if you really break it down, the plot of this volume is still here exposition.
Yes.
Yes, but we're actually seeing things still.
You are right. But this...
All right, actually, Fat Man, they've already addressed that. We are literally going to be seeing the exposition happen.
Yeah.
Like they are actually going to show us the events happening.
They're not.
We're not sitting in a fucking apartment room.
Yeah. It's an improvement, but it's still.
All right, Fat Man. Here's.
I'm saying don't get your hopes up.
Okay.
Right.
This is just a better version of.
Exactly.
It is a better version of exposition dump, but they haven't evolved beyond that yet.
No, you know what? I know what this is.
They might, but they haven't done it yet.
I'll tell you what this is. This is Half-Blood Prince.
From Harry Potter?
Harry Potter 6?
Yes, Harry Potter 6. This volume is going to be Harry Potter 6.
Okay.
I guess. It's. I feel like I'm not expecting an incredible, well-choreographed fight scene every single episode. You know, in between, they have to patch that together.
No, I've never wanted that for every episode.
No, never wanted that.
I've never wanted that every episode.
We got that in Volume 3, and it was like, no.
Yeah.
Well, I actually like that, but still.
Well, to be fair, none of those were well choreographed except for like 3.
There you guys go. That's the thumbnail for episode 2.
Oh, jeez, Max, where have you been this whole time?
I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh my god.
I need more
God
of this in my...
fucking damn it.
Max, you've been quiet this entire conversation. Get in here and talk.
I know, I haven't said anything, but like...
I'll give you a hint, Floof. That's not snow.
Oh, you fucking...
That's... I hate you. I hate that I know where that's from.
Yeah, I know what it's from, too. And it's like...
So... gentlemen,
So...
to counter Fat Man's point, you're correct. It is just a vast improvement in quality. Like, they instead of, like, just having the exposition in a room, they play on that trope in that the exposition he was giving while in that room was a fucking lie. And that they even made fun of it. Like, I just want to get out of this damn house already. Like, I'm okay with them doing the exposition dump.
Yeah. The point is that exposition is... I mean, Fat Man, you made this point in one of your reviews. Exposition is necessary, and exposition dumps can be diegetic, they can be interesting, they can be done well.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm seeing here, is that it's an exposition dump being done well, and I'm enjoying it because it's being done well. It is execution.
I guess like props to the pacing. I didn't even notice it was really an exposition dump. I just thought it was, oh, now we get to explore this facet of things.
Well, that's because there's now actually risks and consequence to the exposition dump. Like, the exposition dump actually has weight to the characters. As in, they are like, hey, this asshole's been lying to us this entire time. We trusted him, and now we can get the straight answer.
And once they find out, then they're gonna fucking string... Well, they can't string Ozpin up, because...
Yeah, it's not Oscar's fault, it's Ozpin's.
Yeah.
I'm almost really anticipating that scene now where Jean finds out about this shit, realizes that, I don't know, maybe Pyrrha's death was caused somehow by Ozpin.
Which it was.
And, like,
it totally was.
He just fucking bombs the shit out of him. Because rightfully so.
Oh god, wait. I just had a horrible thought. What if Ozpin starts using Oscar as leverage?
I think that's gonna happen.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, no, he's not I don't think he'll go that far. He's not a villain. He's just
I know,
like...
but desperate men... Like, when you put a wild animal in a corner, it puts its back up.
It's the first rule of Sun Tzu. Always fight on death's ground.
Yeah.
When you basically have your back to the wall and you have no way of escaping, you will fight with the strength of 10 men. That is the philosophy of Art of War.
That's the point I'm making, yeah.
I mean, I guess...
He will do whatever he needs to enact his mission. I'm not saying it will happen, but now I'm, like, in the back of my head, I'm expecting it.
Okay, Ozpin's whole plan is that he was trying to play chess with these fools against Salem, and these guys are the pawns, and now the pawns are waking up, and he sees them... He'll probably see it more valuable to keep his pawns happy than actually, like, sacrifice them or fucking go against them or try and fight them or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know, though, because, like...
Have you seen the show Preacher?
No.
On AMC?
No, but I've heard of it.
So, in the last episode of the season, of the last season, the bad guy, he's like...
I'm tired of chess matches, Flufferman. It's time to play some fucking checkers.
And then it, like, pans out, and he's got, like, a platoon of guys with machine guns and, like, tanks and, like, attack helicopters.
That's perfect.
I think that's, like, the kind of power dynamic that's gonna change. Like, Ozpin doesn't get to, like, implement his little strategy anymore. He's gonna just be going, like, full force now. Except he's, like, the weak Ozpin because he gave away all his power.
It also makes me wonder, like, so Oscar can see into Ozpin's mind the same way Ozpin sees into his mind. Like, that's a two-way street.
So did Oscar know about this stuff the entire time?
Oh, no, he was able to freeze Ozpin in place and be like, yo, the name's Jinn. That's the keyword. Do that shit. I want to know, too.
Yeah, I don't think because Crow didn't know the relic was a Grim Magnet.
Well, Crow trusts Ozpin with his life, and he probably thinks there's a good reason for all this. So he was like, "Guys, just and then
not
everyone
anymore."
Like, pointed at him.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I think Crow's Yeah.
I do like that Weiss was ready to cut a bitch almost immediately.
Because remember the intro.
Yeah, fucking Blake?
Yeah, she was going for it.
Blake was going for it.
Yeah, Blake was like reaching for the gun.
But at the end, the only person that actually drew their weapon towards Ozpin was, in fact, Weiss. Oh, she drew it towards Crow, technically, but, like, she was the only one to draw. Blake didn't draw. Weiss did.
Wait, guys, remember the intro? Crow gets pulled back by those hands. Maybe this is like a metaphorical thing where Crow starts to lose his faith in Ozpin.
I don't think so. I think it'd be funny if the guy with the bad luck ability accidentally sided with the wrong guy because his just shitty luck has put him in the situation.
Oh god, what if that's it?
His shitty luck has accidentally led him down this path.
Like, what if that's the twist? Because, like, we're going to hear Salem's backstory presumably in the next episode.
Well, in the next, I think this is going to be a multiple episode thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna pull some like Maleficent type shit where she was just a misunderstood rebel, something like that.
I'm getting the feeling this is gonna be a multi-episode thing.
No, I'm getting the feeling that this little reveal will be one episode. Like the whole reveal will be one episode.
Who cares how long it is? We're getting Salem's backstory, which is the thing that has been like necessary the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, hey, we finally get to see the other side of Mistral.
Yeah, we got to see that.
Yeah, right.
The underbelly side.
As we're leaving it, as we're on our way out the door before we hit the lights.
No fondness discrimination yet.
Still none of that.
True. There's not much context given. It's very on the nose with like, ooh, look this spooky spider tattoo that's very big, very noticeable. I guess they really just don't give a fuck down here.
Oh, hey, I just realized Weiss is left-handed again.
Weiss was always left-handed. RWBY was the one who switched.
Was it RWBY that was the one that switched?
RWBY's the one who switched. Weiss was always left-handed.
Right. Though I always thought RWBY was ambidextrous.
Oh, I just lost my power again.
Well, because the necessity of her weapon was added.
RWBY was only ambidextrous because everybody kept forgetting she was supposed to be left-handed. Pretty sure all the animators except Monty and Shane were right-handed. And then once they fired Shane, they didn't have any left-handed animators to do mocap.
And that is, ladies and gentlemen, is where I bow out.
Oh, shit.
So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you can see me.
Oh, shit.
There's no guarantee you can.
Sorry to hear that, Tom.
And, I will see you guys, next time.
Small side note. You know how, the underground, crime boss woman, I think she was called Little Miss something, probably Little Miss Muffet, because fucking spiders and shit, right?
Oh. I didn't even make that connection.
Oh my god, Fat Man, you need Muffet song.
She mentioned this big, tall guy who was also, like, paying them. Now, we assume that's Hazel, but let's remember that Neo had, like, that shape-shifting quirk, right? I call it a quirk, a semblance.
It wasn't a shape-shifting quirk, it was a...
She had an illusion quirk.
Illusion?
Physical illusions. Not... Emerald makes hallucinations.
Oh.
But Neo makes...
Or maybe I'm wrong then. I thought she could, like, disguise herself.
Her illusions also, I don't think, move.
I think her illusions are two-dimensional.
I see.
Because when Yang punched it, it broke like glass.
Yeah, Neo's illusions are physical.
Uh-huh.
Right. No, I think they're three-dimensional, but I think basically she just, like, creates glass. I know you're right, because like, the glass was flat when she broke it.
Jesus, Floof. You're the MVP of this reaction series, and you say the least.
But I make the dankest memes.
Again, I can't ignore how... I know it's a weird point to hammer on. I can't ignore how well fucking Blake has been animated. Does anyone have any other key points other than that this was really fucking cool?
I was talking with Unicorn of War about this episode, and he said it was an 8 out of 10 for him. I give this... I know we talked over a lot of things we usually did. I give this a solid 7, which is right about where I kind of posted for myself.
Better or worse than the previous episode?
Ooh.
A little bit less good than the previous episode, but that's because I think the previous episode just kept the hits coming. But the big reveal makes up for a lot of that, I think.
Tentatively, I'm going to give it a tie. If the thing we hear about Salem in the next episode is shit, I'm going to lower the score.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Probably. Okay, like, yeah, I'm with Fatman on that one. I'm a sucker for well-choreographed animation, as you guys might know. I'd probably go back and watch the first episode more, but as a follow-up that I expected to be just them trudging through the forest, my expectations have been, like, fucking blown out the water. Just the presentation, the pacing, and the dialogue was very nice. It was very smooth. It was even a little smart. Good shit. That's some good shit right there. Keep that up and I'll give you a sticker. That's some good shit.
On that note, I think we should just end this.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we should. Check out my new video. It's almost at 10,000 views. Please help it over the bench.
Buy his book.
Thank you all so much for watching. Catch you all on the flip side.